right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Bull in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Ready. Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Oh, Yair Rodriguez closing the distance now, DC. You can just tell he's starting to gain some veteran chops now with several years on this UFC roster. So the wrestler engages in the clinch and with authority goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Oh, right into mount.
Attempting an armbar here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Rodriguez.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Elbow from the top now by Rodriguez.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Yair Rodriguez.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Investing in the body with the kick there. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. And that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan. Getting them out here. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rodriguez. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Gotta be careful here.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Quick jab.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. That left hook is crazy.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there.
Oh, right in the mount.
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Hook to the head lands flush there by Rodriguez. Nice body kick there. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
We were so close so many times. This round we're going to get it. You know the way he's going to try and get out.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling is still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes with a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. It gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Nice jab by Yair Rodriguez. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, great block there. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips, and he started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. There.
Hands on your face. Throwing that low kick. Starting to Do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
So Khabib choosing to strike here tonight, DC. We saw in the Conor McGregor fight, he was more than willing to try to land power shots on the feet, and that's what we have seen here in this one tonight. 1 minute now to go round two. All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes...
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Nurmagomedov. 10 minutes in the books.
Great job, guys. Same thing this way. The ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there. Let's keep...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men, certainly, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Straight right is there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice body shot.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
In the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Rodriguez is in half guard. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Fantastic takedown.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. Armbar, arm is very tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Down into his mouth.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Now he's going full mount.
Rodriguez is in half guard. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
And there's the elbow from the top by Nurmagomedov. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
That was snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Leg kick is there. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Rodriguez. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Now he's throwing that jab to the body. Oh, nice jab.
Hook to the head there by Nurmagomedov.
Another big takedown.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Side control.
Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Now the hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Well, you hear that crowd reaction every time he gets battered to the body. I know how tough he is, but really don't want to take too many more.
I mean, even us, we're grimacing like, how many more can this guy take? He cannot continue to take these body shots. It looks as though we're getting very close to a body shot finish.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. 90 seconds to go in the round. Rodriguez gets hit with that stiff jab there.
Great timing on that double leg. He passes the half.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Beautiful jab there by Nurmagomedov. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Oh, collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Whoa!
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
Okay, his submission game is way too good.
All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, fourth cover. Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Rodriguez. Inside leg kick. Oh, how clean is that jab by Yair Rodriguez?
Tremendous head kick lands for this guy.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert. He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, effective use of the jab. Oh!
He hurt him bad.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
He looked for that knee.
There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Oh, man, that was slick.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
All right, closed guard now. Back to his feet. Well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to throw everything at his opponent to try to find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore. He passes to half guard. Getting the mount here. Yep, got to be very careful there. Oh, nice.
Might be a submission attempt here,
I
champ.
mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the back.
Rodriguez is trying for a submission here.
Oh, it's tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Oh, hard as he gets back to his feet. Late in this final round, we'll see if he can rally.
Let's see if he can rally. It's going to be difficult, but hey, he's got a chance, and that's all you can ask for. Nice punch there.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Rodriguez gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Great diversity in his attack. Nice elbow in the punch.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, as a judge's scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight.